All right, so AI,
Yeah.
right. Every day it's like, bam, new headline. Changing the world, taking over, all that jazz.
Right, right. It's a lot to keep up with.
Exactly. So today we're doing something a little different. We're diving into some recent AI news, but it might not seem connected at first.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a math competition, the White House chiming in, but by the end of this,
Yeah.
trust me, you'll see how it all ties together.
I'm intrigued. Let's get into it.
Okay, so first up, imagine this. An AI that doesn't just understand crazy hard math problems, but actually solves them. And like, not just basic stuff, we're talking competing with the best human mathematicians out there.
Yeah.
This new AI, it's called O1 from OpenAI, and it just aced this prestigious international math Olympiad.
Yeah, I read about that. Its predecessor, it didn't even come close, right?
Not even. And the thing is, it's not just about O1 being faster or anything. What's wild is this thing they're calling reasoning.
Reasoning, yeah. That's the key here.
So break it down for me. What does that even mean? An AI that reasons.
Basically, most AI, it's all about recognizing patterns, right? But this is different. This is like strategic thinking, understanding the actual concepts, not just crunching numbers.
So like how a human would approach a problem.
Exactly. And the results speak for themselves. Remember that math competition? Old model barely even showed up score-wise. Oh, over 80%. That's up there with the top human competitors.
That's a huge jump. Not just like a little better, but a whole different ballgame.
Right. It's a fundamental shift. And while this was in math, imagine this reasoning in medicine, engineering, even art. The possibilities are huge.
Okay, that's both amazing and kind of scary at the same time. But before we go too far down that road, let's bring in the next player, the White House.
Wait, what does the White House have to do with any of this?
I know, right? Sounds weird, but it's connected, I promise.
Yeah.
They've put together this whole task force specifically about AI data centers.
Okay, so not about picking out the best snacks for the AI then.
Huh. Maybe later. No, this is serious stuff. It's like they're realizing AI's need for data. That means crazy amounts of energy, infrastructure. We're talking potentially repurposing old coal sites into data centers. It's about jobs, energy use, security. This is AI going from theory to having a real impact on the world.
So are they trying to get ahead of it? Like this AI wave is coming, they got to be ready.
Exactly. And get this. They're super focused on clean energy, responsible development. They're thinking long-term about sustainability, ethics.
Yeah.
It's more complex than just AI is taking over.
Right, right. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye.
And it affects you directly, this next story. It's about how AI is about to change something we all deal with. Customer service.
Okay, yeah. I've got opinions on that, that's for sure. Those chatbots. Ugh.
The worst, right.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. This is different. We're talking about AI customer service that actually works.
For real. Okay, I'm listening. What's the magic solution this time?
It's called Agentforce from Salesforce. And the key here is it's not just another chatbot. It's a whole different animal.
All right, so how's this Agentforce thing different from every other chatbot out there claiming to be the next best thing since sliced bread?
Because those chatbots, those are like glorified search engines, right? You ask a question, it scans for keywords, spits back some canned response. Might be helpful sometimes, but intelligent, not so much.
You can say that again. So what makes Agentforce different?
It's proactive. This thing doesn't just answer questions, it's like anticipating your needs, fixing problems before they even become problems.
Okay, now that you mention it, I vaguely remember reading about this. Agentforce being able to handle stuff like rebooking flights, tracking lost packages all on its own.
Ding, ding, ding. Like imagine your flight gets delayed. Instead of you scrambling for other flights, Agentforce already knows. It's found you the best option based on what you like, rebooked you, sent the new itinerary to your phone. Done.
Okay, that is pretty slick. But also a little creepy, no. Giving AI that much power, what could go wrong, right?
Right. I get that. It's a bit unnerving. But apparently Salesforce thought of that too. So Agentforce, it does its thing, makes decisions, but there's also this whole transparent record of how it decided what it considered. Plus, humans can still step in, override it if needed.
It's like a crazy efficient personal assistant that also happens to be AI.
Exactly. And this is just the beginning. Who knows what AI customer service will be able to do down the line?
Yeah, kind of blows my mind when I think about it.
Speaking of mind-blowing,
Yeah.
let's talk about Google, this next one. It's how we might talk to AI really soon, and it's pretty wild.
Oh, is this that voice thing? I did hear something about that.
Yeah, remember when voice assistants first became a thing?
Yeah, like asking your phone for the weather, feeling super futuristic. Good times.
Well, this is that, but on a whole new level. It's called Gemini Live, and it's Google's latest thing.
Gemini Live. All right, shoot, tell me everything. What's it all about?
Okay, so not just giving your phone commands anymore. We're talking full-on conversations with AI, back and forth, like you're chatting with a friend.
Hold on. A chatty AI buddy in my pocket. Should I be excited or scared?
Right. I'm not sure either. But imagine, right, you're brainstorming for work, stuck on a problem, and instead of calling your coworker, you're talking it out with this AI, and it's actually getting it, offering ideas.
I don't know about that. Is that even possible with like current AI? It seems a bit far-fetched.
That's the thing with AI, though, right? Always pushing the limits, and Google's doing interesting stuff with it. For example, you can pick different voices for your Gemini Live, so it feels more personal.
Oh, can I finally have that British accent I've always wanted?
Maybe. But really, imagine talking to AI, and it doesn't feel like a robot, but more like, I don't even know, another intelligence.
Okay, so we've got crazy smart AI with O1, the government realizing this is a big deal, and now talking to AI like it's a person. My head's spinning a little.
Me too, and it's all happening so fast. But here's the thing. This isn't just random stuff happening, you know? Remember we were talking about a puzzle earlier?
Yeah, the clues, right. You said it all connect by the end.
Exactly. These stories, they're all connected. They're showing us how AI is going from this abstract thing scientists work on to being out in the world, changing everything.
So it's getting real fast.
It's like we're standing on the edge of something huge and about to take a big leap, you know?
Yeah, and for some people that's exciting. For others, maybe a little terrifying.
You totally. So for our listeners, trying to make sense of it all, what's the one thing you want them to take away from all this?
I think the biggest takeaway is that AI isn't some far-off sci-fi thing anymore. It's here, now, and it's evolving so quickly, changing things left and right, and we're just starting to grasp what it all really means.
It's not even just about the tech itself, right? But what it means for us, for society, even the whole planet.
Absolutely. Like we saw with O1, this new AI, it can reason like a human, and that's huge. That's never happened before, and that's incredible, but also something to be cautious about.
And with the government getting involved, it's clear this isn't just a tech free-for-all anymore.
Right. The White House task force, that shows AI affects way more than just Silicon Valley. It's energy, jobs, ethics. This is a global conversation that we're just starting to have.
And while we're having this conversation, we got to adapt, too. Think about how we interact with companies, how we solve problems, heck, maybe even what it means to be human when AI is getting this sophisticated.
And that leads us to the last piece of the puzzle. How we decide to use this tech. Google's Gemini Live, that's a perfect example. AI isn't just a tool, it could be a partner, someone to bounce ideas off of even.
It's kind of mind-blowing, honestly. Like, we're on the edge of a whole new world of interacting with computers.
Exactly, and that's what makes this moment in time so important. The future of AI. We're writing it right now with the choices we make, the questions we ask, the conversations we have.
So as we wrap up today, just remember, keep your eyes open, pay attention to what's happening with AI. Don't just try to understand the tech. Be a part of the conversation about how it's changing our world, because it affects all of us.
It's not about code and algorithms at the end of the day. It's about us.
And on that note, thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the wild world of AI. Until next time, stay curious.